shoot this thing. Tick. You reload real quick. And then it's like, you know, you're reloading a little bit longer. We're gonna do a light weapons tier list. We have F, A, B, C, just like normal. Swamp ass. Having some milk right now. Let's get some swamp ass out of the way, right? We know the V9S got a buff or a nerf, and so did the repeater, but that's not a light weapon. Dagger. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. I don't like dagger. Dagger's just not it. Moving on, let's just close our eyes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a wigger by his toe. M26 Matter. We're just gonna go B. It's not good, it's not bad, it's just an average shotgun. I like it a little bit. I don't have too much levels with it, as you can see. I don't use it very much, but I'm not gonna put it anywhere else. It just deserves B tier. LH1, this one is really unique. So the LH1 does a lot of damage. It has a lot of visual recoil, which is nuts, but you can pop off some shots, especially close range, and deal some good damage. I'm gonna place LH1 secret A tier. Most people probably places B or C tier. I'm going A tier with LH1. I need to use it more, honestly. SR84. Okay, here's the thing with snipers in this game. If you've played games like Battlefield, Call of Duty, any fun military game and sniped in it, you're not gonna like the snipers much on this game. Now, if you played games like CS:GO, Valorant, Overwatch, you'll probably really like the snipers in this game. Snipers right now are probably holding like B/A. I don't know. Let's go. We'll keep B tier. My personal opinion, B tier. Moving on, recurve bow. This one's really unique because I want to do more with the recurve bow. Like, I want to use it more. I used it in training a decent amount. I haven't used it much online, and I really liked it for the damage it deals. The time that it takes for the arrow to travel is very easy to overcome, so you can start really learning how to lead your shots. I will say though, if you're not going to consistently use the bow, it might not be the best. Just for that reason, I'm going to drop it down to C tier. And because you can do more damage with the sniper rifle, and it's way quicker. You don't have time to travel there. So that's why bow's dropping down C tier. And we're putting our best ones out farther. So sniper rifle is rated higher in B tier than the M26 Matter. Throwing knives. Even though these are so freaking annoying to hear slamming around all the time, they just take the audio for these throwing knives. They're like ting, ting, ting. Is all you hear all around. Ting, ting, a ting, a ting. Hold on. So, just for that reason, I want to put them in swamp ass. But they're melee, but they throw. I mean, I kind of like them. Unlimited ammo. You can just zip these suckers downrange. Other than them sounding annoying, they need to dampen the sound a little bit on these guys. B tier. I'm gonna put B tier, and just because I'm weird, I'm gonna put them in front of the SR84 because I just like them more, and I think you can do a little bit more damage with them if you utilize the abilities for light more. M11. I am so back and forth with this gun. I like it. I don't like it. I love it. I hate it. It is very good for getting kind of like the game down. If you're just trying to memorize and get better with your attachments or your gadgets and shit, and abilities, then this is a good gun to use. It's still a really good gun to use. The damage fall off just doesn't make up for it for range like it will for a different gun in this list for me. So for that reason, I'm putting it in front of the LH1 and A tier. SH19. Okay, so this is gonna be a... This gun is very situational and it has a very specific play style. You have to use like dash and vanish bomb and just try to get in there nasty behind them. If you're good with it, it's S tier. If you're not really good with it and not actively trying to play it with the right class, it's gonna be swamp ass for you. So just because it can be so... Wait, where did it go? Oh, right there. Just because it can be either here or here, it's gonna be tier. And I'm probably gonna throw it like here. How's that sound? That looks good. ARN 220. It's a AR with a dual mag. So this thing, I didn't realize this at first. It has, how do I put this? It has a side-by-side magazines. Each one has 30 rounds. So what you do is you shoot this thing, tick, you reload real quick, and then it's like, you know, you're reloading a little bit longer. So the first reload's super quick. It's like less than a second. And then you're on 30 rounds again. So you pretty much have 60 rounds. So you're going to be like... But then it's going to take longer to reload. This thing's good, longer range, doesn't have much recoil. They may have nerfed this one a little bit by making the initial recoil a little bit higher. I don't think they did. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but... this weapon is just a solid A tier weapon, but I don't think it's better than the M11. Just because if you could play this gun on medium class, holy shit. But you have to play it on light, so for that reason, I'm going to drop it below the M11 in A tier. V9S. This one's so complicated because so many people say that this gun's overpowered. It did get a nerf in season, what are we, 6 or 9 or whatever? 6, 7. So it did get a nerf. I was using it for a really long time, especially the ray gun version because it looks cool. But when I switched over to what we'll talk about soon, the XP54, which is like the MP5 and the M11, I just stopped using it as much because I'm better at tracking than point shooting. So if you're good at point shooting, use the V9S. If you're better at tracking, you'll have better luck with the M11 or the XP54. With that being said, I believe the V9S is still an S tier weapon. The time to kill is just nuts, and if you can hit your shots, it's nuts. So that's why it's in the super nuts category and not the super swamp ass category. 93R. Okay. Another controversial weapon. I like it and I hate it. The concept is good. The 3-round burst I just can't get used to. It does good damage. It doesn't, in my opinion, belong at S or A. It may even drop down to C. Okay, I kind of see what's going on here. What I'm gonna do is, just because I don't like the 3-round burst, it does do good with damage. Like I said, time to kill is not bad if you hit all your shots. But here's the thing with burst. If you're not hitting your shot, and that's 3 rounds gone. Now you got to wait a little bit longer and then and shoot again. When if you're automatic, you can 1 or 2 might miss and you're back on target. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw this back here. I'm going to throw the recurve bow in front of the M26 Manor. Drop this the whole way down to C tier. Recurve above it. I know that seems weird, but I actually, now thinking about it, I don't like this guy so much. Sniper, throwing knife, shotgun. B tier. There we go. That's realistic. That's realistic. I feel like. Okay, sword. Ah, man, melee. Melee's getting better and better. I just don't... It's just really depends on the match. If you're playing against a match where you can destroy people with melee, have at it. Sword will probably be, you know, A tier. If you have a match where they're defending against melee, it's probably Swamp Ass. I'm going C tier, and I'm going behind M26 Matter. It does good. It's just not my thing. If you're, like I said, if you're into melee and you were making a tier list, you'd probably have, you know, Sword in like A tier. This is like, you know what I mean? But we're not doing that. Perfect. Okay, last but not least, XP 54. Well, I almost spoiled it from the get-go, guys, but this is my favorite weapon right now. XP 54. It does good at medium range. It does great at close range. It absolutely shreds people. The recoil isn't hard to deal with. The magazine size is great. The reload time doesn't take long. The ADS time doesn't take long. It's just a good all-around weapon. Let me know what you think down in the comments about this tier list. I'll catch you on the next one. Check out the heavy weapons tier list too if you haven't already.